Hi guys, so today we will be doing some upgrades on our current setup that you can see here behind me. So we will be adding a new 4K monitor as well as a monitor arm that will hold the new monitor and this current monitor that we have here. But before we can even start on that, as you can see, my desk here is actually L-shaped and it's quite actually pretty crammed right now. We will need to convert this L-shaped desk into a straight desk so that we will have ample space for our new monitor and for the rest of our equipment that we have here on this desk. So let's do that now and convert this L-shaped desk to a straight desk. Hi guys, so now that we have already rearranged our L-shaped desk into a straight desk, as you can see here, now we can start with the upgrades that we are going to do in our setup. So as you can see here, I have already attached the monitor arm that we are going to use in this upgrade. So we will do an unboxing and a review of this monitor arm that we are going to use in this setup. Plus, not only that, but we will also add one more new monitor in our setup. We'll be adding this LG 4K monitor in our setup, but we will not do the unboxing and the review here. So I will do a separate video of the unboxing and review of this LG UHD monitor, the LG 27UN850 4K monitor. So if that video is ready, you will see the link up in here. Okay, so now let's go ahead and do our unboxing of this monitor arm, which is from a company called WALI. So here we have the WALI monitor desk mount. So this is VESA certified for 75 and 100 sizes. And it has different types of tilt. So depending on the way you want to position your monitor. It's also gas spring, it has cable management, and it also supports curved monitors. So I chose this monitor specifically because it only has one main point of contact in our desk, but both of the arms are gas spring. So the thing that I like most about this is that it only has one pole, so you have as little as possible area in your desk that you need to hold on to this monitor, so it will make more space in your desk per se. Okay, so now let's go ahead and open up this monitor desk mount. Okay, so as we can see inside, we have the instruction manual on how to assemble this monitor arm, our desk. So this can be connected either via direct screw on the table or via clamp. So we will be doing a clamp. And what we have right here is one of the monitor arms. As you can see, it is zip tied, and we need to be careful. Just a warning, because once you cut over the zip tie, there's a chance that the arm will swing up. See? So you need to be careful, and you need to have ample space in removing all of these zip ties in our monitor arms. This is one of the arms, so let's just put it aside for now. Then we have the other arm, I think, most likely. Yes, this is the other monitor arm. So again, this is zip tied, and we need to be careful. We need to have space that it will not hurt us when we remove this zip tie, since it will swing up because of the gas springs. Okay, so now that we have both of the monitor arms, let's put that aside, and let's see what else we have here in the box. Okay, so, oh, no, this one is nothing. So this is the main clamp that we need to clamp in our desk. So if you are going to use the screw, there's the screw option will most likely be inside here. So here are all the screws that you will need, both for the back plates of the monitors. So we have the back plate, the VESA back plates here as well. We need to install in our monitors later. And the rest of the screws that we will need for this setup. So this is the plate for the base. This is for screwing the base in the desk itself, and some other screws and tools that we will need for this desk mount. And this is the main pole that we'll be using in this desk mount. So let's just clean it up and let's see what we have here in this setup. These are all the items that you will see in the box. So these are all that we will need in order for us to install our monitor arm, dual monitor arm in our desks. So let's go ahead and do that now. Alright, so the first thing that we will need is actually this base clamp and also our main pole and this cover. So what we'll need to do is we need to screw this here with the screws provided so that we'll be able to install our base clamp with the pole. So let's go ahead and do that now. So once you are done screwing the pole tightly, you just need to put this cap cover on top. And we also need to place this sticker. This is a foam so that our desk will not get any scratches once we clamp this onto our desks. So let's just place this sticker in our bottom portion of this clamp. Now that we have completed that, we can now place this clamp on our desk. So what we just need to do is just place it in the position that we want it to, and you need to clamp it on the bottom side. Let me show you the bottom of this. So as you can see here, this is the bottom portion of that clamp. So you just need to align this clamp. Make sure that it is in the middle of the metal portion. If you see here, the first time I did it, it's not in the middle, so I need to actually make sure that it is sitting in the middle so that the weight distribution of the clamp in itself is in the middle of that metal fixture. And we're done. Next, let's go ahead and put our monitor arms. So now let's go ahead and place both our monitor arms in the pole. So make sure that you have enough space, and it's a tight squeeze, but yep, there you go. You can place all your monitor arm like so, first portion. Then you can place the cable manager portion next inside, in between the two monitor arms. Then finally, you can install the second monitor arm inside this main pole. So it is a bit hard to push it in, but you'll get there. So once that's done, actually you have this Allen key to safely secure this in the position, the height that you want it to be. So make sure that it's tight so that your monitors will not slip down this main pole. So same goes with the second monitor arm. Once that is done, then we can go ahead and put our VESA mounts in our monitors themselves. So let's go ahead and do that now. So let's go ahead and do that in our current monitor, our MSI gaming monitor. So the first thing that we need to do is to be able to remove this base or the stand for our monitor. And if your other monitor also has this, you need to do the same thing. Okay, so as you can see here, we got a bit of a hollow space. So we need to find a way to make sure that we'll be able to screw in the monitor with the VESA mount. Okay, so you need to find the screws that will fit nicely just here. But I'm really having some trouble. Hopefully this one will work, because I don't think, because you see the space in the middle, it is not actually letting me screw this screws inside this monitor. So I think the screws are a bit too small, a little bit too short for it to make full contact with the holes in the bottom. Okay, so looks like I made it work somehow. Hopefully this one sticks. Let's go ahead and do the other monitor as well. Okay, so now this is our LG monitor, and as you can see, the VESA mount fits just nicely. So I think we will have less trouble here than the one that we did with the MSI monitor. And again, if you are seeing this, I will be doing a review of this LG monitor, and once that's done, I will put the link up here in the upper right corner of the screen. But for now, as you can see, I didn't even unbox the legs of the monitor, because actually I don't need it, because I'll be using the monitor arm themselves. Okay, so just screw in the 4 screws. I still use the original ones. I just added some washers into it. Even for here, just to make sure that it is tightened evenly, our cross type of screwing, I don't know what exactly it is called, so we just screw one side and then diagonally the other side to make sure that it is even when we are screwing the VESA mount in the back of this monitor, so that the weight of that screw in is evenly distributed. Okay, once that's done, we are now ready to place our monitors in our monitor arm. So let's go ahead and do that now. So now that we have attached our monitor arm in our desk, as you can see over here, so I will just give you guys a quick look on the monitor arms and why I chose this type of monitor arm in our desk. As you can see in our installation earlier, this is a clamp monitor arm, and the thing that I like about this arm is that it has this central pole. Okay, so it means that it will only have one point of contact in our desk, and it's not that large as we can compare with other types of monitor arm where all the pneumatic arms are with the same base. So those types of arms will take much more space in our desk. So I want it to be more minimal. So that's why I chose this monitor arm with the pole. But still, we are using pneumatic arms on both of the monitor arms, and not your usual type of monitor arms that you can see with this kind of middle pole. Another thing that I like about this monitor arm is that the VESA on the back of the monitors, which I will show you later, will just be slid on into this monitor arm, as you can see here. So you just need to slide it on here. You don't need to even screw it up, but there is a screw up here if you wanted to make it more stable. This monitor arms also has some cable management inside the arms in itself, so we will be able to route all our cables so that it will be not that seen in our setup. Okay, so we also have this middle organizer here for the cables, so we can just run through all the cables from up here to our middle cable and then to the back. So it will be a cleaner look. Yes, it does have some limitations on the positions of the monitor that you can do with these monitor arms, but like what I said, I like this monitor arm because of this pole in the middle, and it doesn't take a lot of space in our desk for the base. So when we put all our monitors over here, you will see how much space we have gained in our desk. So let's do that now. Okay, just to show you, this monitor arm has some cons into it. So one of the things that I have seen and experienced myself is that, let me get this monitor. The current monitor that we have right now in our setup, actually the VESA support is a bit different. So if you saw on the earlier video on how we install this VESA, there's actually a lot of space at the back of this. So the thing is that the screws included in the monitor arms doesn't have any compatible screws that we can use in this type of VESA mount. So what did I do? I just checked my other supplies of screws over there, and thankfully I found screws that fit, but I needed to put all the mounts over here so that it will fit nicely in our VESA mount over here. So if you also have this type of monitor, this one is from MSI, so the MSI 27-inch gaming monitor. So you might need to find screws that will be able to longer screws. It needs to have longer screws so that you'll be able to fit it in nicely in this VESA mount. But once you have that screws and this one is securely installed, this one will be perfect for our monitor arm right now. So let's go ahead and install this to our monitor arm. Okay, so I have just rearranged our setup so that at least you will be able to see how easy it is to install this monitor into this monitor arm, okay, with this lid on. So let me show you that now. So as you have already secured and installed your VESA mount at the back of your monitor, you just need to align it over here in the monitor arm and just slide it in. It's that easy. And if you want to make it more secure, you just have to use the included screw. So you can screw in and lock the monitor in its place. And once you have done that, you are now free to move and rearrange your monitors as you see fit. So now let's install the other monitor, the LG 4K monitor, into the other arm of this monitor arm. So now we can install our LG 4K monitor. As you can see here, I have already installed the VESA mount at the back. So on this type of monitors, the VESA mount is more secured and you don't even need to get any new screws or different screws in order for it to mount at this type of monitor. I actually just used the original screws and I didn't even use the screws included in the mount in itself. I just used the washers to help me in making this more tightly secured. So now let's go ahead and install this in our monitor arm. Again, it will just be easy. We just need to slide this on our monitor arm like so. And that's it. We just need to put in those screw here if we want to make it more secure. Okay, so let's put in the screw over here. You just need to align. It up. Okay, and once that's done, again, it'll be easy enough to rearrange the monitors. Since it's using pneumatic arms, it's be easy to arrange it up and down, side, or even if you want this to be like this, perpendicular, portrait mode, or landscape mode, it will be very easy. So let's do another angle on this. So here we are with our two monitors right over here. So we have here on our left our LG 4K monitor, and we have here our gaming monitor from MSI over here. So as you can see, I can just, depending on how I want it to be, I can actually just rearrange this like so and like so, depending on my requirements and my needs in this monitor arm. And if you're having a hard time moving the monitors in itself. Maybe the tension in the pneumatic arms is very tight. So there's actually a Allen screw that you can either tighten or release more of the pressure of the pneumatic arm. So it will be easier to move up and down or left and right. So now if you see over here, we have a large place to put all our other things underneath our monitor, because our monitor arm only consumes a little bit of space in our desk in itself. So that is a good plus. Now that we have set up all our monitors here, so for the cabling, actually we can just place all our cables to our monitor and then just put it all on the cable management here at the back and then towards our CPU. And that goes with the other monitor as well. So now let me do that for you guys. I will not bore you with the details and we'll all just skip to the good part. So what do you think? Looks clean, right? So now we have more real estate in our desk in order to put all our other trinkets or all our other accessories or setup that we want to put in our desk right here. Now let me show you a full view of how our setup looks. I hope you guys enjoyed the little upgrade that we did in our setup right now. I really like it because now I have 2 monitors and the desk is more clean than ever. And maybe I will still need to add a few more tweaks and other upgrades on the setup. Maybe a pegboard over here to display all our keyboards and whatnots. Or maybe some displays on our desk, some tech displays or tech gadgets. So what do you guys think? Any suggestions on what I can do to further upgrade this setup that we have right here? Comment down in the comment section below. And finally, the biggest upgrade that we did in our desk right now is our LG 4K monitor and our monitor arm right here. So this is the WALI Dual Monitor Arm. So it actually supports monitors from 24 to 32 inch. And you can either desk clamp it like what we did here, or you can screw it in your desk directly. So this dual monitor arm actually freed up a lot of space in our desk. So imagine if you have 2 monitors with each its own stand. So just imagine how much space is needed for those stands as well. So now that we have our dual monitor arm, it just has a little bit of space that we need to occupy here to hold the pole for the monitor arm. So if you have a similar setup like mine and you're using dual monitors, I highly recommend using monitor arms, and WALI is one of the monitor arms that I can recommend for you guys if you are wanting to have a similar setup like what I did over here. And if you like this dual monitor mount, you can check out the link in the description below where I will put the Amazon affiliate link. And if you're watching this over Thanksgiving weekend, be sure to check out the monitor arm and the LG monitor itself, because all of these are on sale at Amazon because of Cyber Monday sale. So do head down to the description below where I will put all the links for our monitor and our monitor mount. Thank you guys for watching, and I know that Christmas and New Year is just around the corner, but we still have a lot more in store for you here in our channel. We still have a lot more tech reviews coming up, so do take note of those videos that we will be releasing in the next few weeks for more tech reviews here in our channel, Middle Aged Guy. And of course, it will help to keep track of all our videos if you subscribe to our channel. And of course, it will help me out a lot too. Thank you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!